Hey guys, what's up? It's Stefan here. Welcome back to another redstone tutorial, and in today's video we are going to be making this thing. Considerably bigger than the last one, but probably less useful. You know, this one produces enchanted books, fishing rods, bows. This one doesn't. This one produces kelp. I have literally just built this farm, and as you can see, it's already producing kelp, because kelp is actually fairly fast growing. So yeah, it probably isn't as useful. Obviously, making a turtle farm, or if you're selling kelp, then yes, this will be useful. But I really wanted to make this. I was going to try and make a ridiculously fast one with bone meal, but it turns out bone meal doesn't work on kelp. If you try and use it, then nothing happens. So yeah, the way this works is we have some kelp down at the bottom there, growing on dirt, because I couldn't do it on sand or gravel because I accidentally made this world only 4 blocks deep. So, if to do that, I'd have had to make it float, because otherwise it would have fell out of the world. And then we've got pistons down there, hooked up to this is my clock system. It's just some daylight sensors attached to these observers, which are attached to hoppers and other observers. And then the collection system is actually very interesting. I've not seen anybody use it in this way. I've seen people use water streams to transport items and the new water mechanics, but never in a farm like this. So basically, the pistons down there, I don't know if you can just see them through the glass, they'll push the kelp off when the light changes, and as you can see, one of them has grown there. There we go. And this will actually get pushed up by these bubbles and end up going down that water stream into the chest. Boom. Simple. So these are the materials that you need to build. You need 8 observers, but this depends on how many modules you want, because I think this would be pretty much infinitely expandable. Yeah, infinitely expandable, so you just double the amount of modules you want. So I'm making 4. 2 seconds, let me just clear this rain. It keeps raining as well, I don't know why. You need 5 hoppers, but once again, that depends on how many modules you're having. You want how many modules you're having, and then +1 for daylight detectors, which once again is just how many modules. 1 chest, a ton of buckets of water. I'm not going to put all of them in here because you need loads. 4 soul sand and 4 dirt, but once again, these depend on how many modules you're having. So does the kelp, actually. Some blocks, I couldn't be bothered counting them all because you need quite a few for this build. I just really like this new smooth stone, so that I'm going to be using it. 1 sign, or any block that you can open chests through and it blocks water. 4 redstone dust, which once again depends on the amount of modules. 4 piston, amount of modules, and 24 lime stained glass. I actually use slightly more in this design, but the glass isn't essential. It's just, I wanted you guys to be able to see. And yes, occasionally something like this will happen. It will get stuck there. Generally, it does make its way out and into the chest. But if it doesn't for any reason, then you can just go pick it up. But you saw before that this farm does work. So let's get started. Oh, there we go. First thing you want to do is dig a 4x2 hole, like this, 3 blocks deep, oh sorry, 4 blocks deep. And then you want to fill the row on the outside with soul sand. For some reason I lag whenever I break bedrock, so sorry about that. And the other row with dirt, or whatever block you're using to grow your kelp on. Then you want to grab your pistons. Well, actually no, you don't need pistons first, it makes it awkward to place the observers. So you want to dig out 2 more blocks here, but you're only going to want to make these ones deep. And you want to, oh, oops. And you want to place observers at the back of this facing towards you, so that these are going to the pistons that you're about to place. These pistons will be the ones that break these. Then you're going to want to go 2 blocks down again and place, actually no, 3 blocks down and place observers facing downwards. These are going to update your hoppers, which will then update these observers. So then you want to place hoppers going into each one of these observers. If you can find a cheaper block that won't update observers, then you could use that instead, because all they're for is that this observer will temporarily lock the hopper, which these observers sense that and give a redstone output into these. And then you can just fill all of these blocks here, because you're not going to need those. Now you're going to want to get your daylight sensors and your redstone. And put your daylight sensors here. Oh, I don't know what that means. And redstone on top of all of these observers. And as you saw, some of the pistons have fired. Well, they were all fired, but I don't know if you could see them all. And you want to come around here and build something like this. So there's one block here. And you want to carry this on all the way to the end, digging out these two blocks. And you want to place a chest on this one with a hopper going into it. Is actually going into it? Yep. And you want to get your sign or object that stops water and place it in front of the chest. I didn't actually get it out. There we go. And now it's time to start placing in the water. My advice for of this is to do the water stream first, which for the water stream, you want to place in some temporary blocks here, and place a water bucket there, which will then flow all the way down until over your hopper. So if you were to stand in this, then you will slowly get pushed, and will actually get pushed onto the chest, but any items will get picked up by the hopper. You want to break all of these blocks and all the water is going to flow down, but these aren't source blocks, so your soul sand won't activate yet. I advise you don't stand on soul sand blocks or you're being launched up, and just fill all this in with the source blocks. If you don't know how, the easiest way to do that is to fill in two sides, and then the rest will automatically get filled in. So fill in that one, and these. And you see this is all source blocks now. Boom. There we go. Then you want to place your kelp here. This is why I recommend placing everything down here first and then going out, because it's a bit of a nightmare to get back in. And obviously, I do have conduit power at the moment. This isn't necessary. I just thought that it would be lighter for the video if I had a conduit on, so I just built one over there. That is not necessary. Then you want to get your glass or whatever block you're choosing to use for it, and cover it all up. I don't know whether this affects it, but if they grow better with direct daylight access, then all you're going to want to do is change these 4 blocks here for glass, and that will give it direct sunlight access. Like I say, I don't know whether that helps, but you never know. But yeah, that is it. Now it's ready. And just over time now, this will generate kelp, which can be used for breeding turtles or anything like that. So let's see, has this got any more in it yet? Yep, this is going. Oh my god. There we go. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. It really means a lot to me. And this design was just really rough. I've only just come up with this over there. This is my original one that I was messing around with. So if you guys have any ideas to improve it, whether that's something really simple like just reducing the amount of resources that it uses, or whether it is something like a complete redesign of this, then do tell me, because I would really like to know. But that's it for now. Bye!